going on, you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's JJD, the Illuminator here. The sweet one, also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Kind of a nice day today. I'm enjoying being in the shade because the balcony here doesn't have much sun left in it. But anyway, that being said, I want to talk today about something that happened at work that I thought would never happen. This guy that's been there, well, he was an older guy, but he was there less time than me, but he was one of these guys that you never thought you would see retire, and he finally retired. I mean, this is a guy that was there every minute that he could of overtime. This is a guy that was there that would talk about how much he needed the money and he couldn't afford to retire, and he had every excuse in the book about why he was going to have to work the rest of his life. And we had told him before, you know, things change, because if you can't, you know, health is everything. That was basically what happened. And he was smoking since the time he was 9 years old, he said. And even though he quit about 10 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago, this would have been about 6 years after he started. He used to smoke like a chimney, and then he quit cold turkey for his grandkids. But you know, sometimes if you smoke all your life, you still do the damage. And what ended up happening was he had some spots of cancer on his liver and a couple of spots on his in his lungs, and he went and had it taken care of. But little by little, things started to go south, so to speak, with his health. And it got to a point, I'm sorry, they're cutting trees or something across the river, but he decided that health-wise he wasn't going to be able to do it anymore. He lost his zest for work, and I never thought I would see it. I honestly always thought that this guy was going to be one of the diehards and would be there until the last day, because he always had every excuse in the book. But like we always say, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So he retired just like that. And you know, it became like all of a sudden it was the only thing he wanted to do was to retire and enjoy the time he has left, because I guess the doctors don't know. They took care of what they took care of, but he's susceptible for things to come back. And I pray for him every night that, you know, everything's going to be okay. But if you don't have your health, you don't have a darn thing. I love you all. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. Be safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
I really don't mind the slop, but could I at least have a clean bowl?